Hello my friends, and we are meeting a new month. So, this month will be about birds and cats. We're going to paint them, draw them, do collages, everything possible. So, I'm glad you joined us today, and today we are going to paint this bright birdie. For this work, I'm going to give you one particular interesting tip. If you have some unfinished work you don't want to do anymore, or maybe some work you already want to get rid of, so anything with paint on top, you can use this work for create this marvelous bright painting. So as you can see, I have over there some previous painting, and I painted this bright birdie just on top of it. So let's start our work. For this class we are going to need canvas. I choose the square one. I have 30 by 30 centimeters, double. We're going to need paint, the same 8 colors: titanium white, yellow, ochre, yellow, vermilion, carmine, blue, cyan, blue, ultramarine, and beyond umber. So let's start, let's have fun, and let's make the brightest ever work we did so far. So the brushes I will need today will be 4, maybe less, but I took 4, 1 small and 3 medium. Also I have linseed oil in a cup and some paper towel when I will need to clean my brushes up. So let's pick up small brush and bright beautiful carmine. As you can see, I have dark priming on my canvas. You can use any color. It might be yellow, it might be blue. Just choose something what is very bright. That's the spring now, and we want to show these springy bright colors on our canvas. I'm picking carmine because this is one of my favorite colors. I'm picking up white, just a hint of white, because on my carmine is half transparent. We do remember, so oil paint might be transparent, half transparent, and opaque. Opaque it's the one that's the ones where we can't see through, like white for example, very opaque color. Half transparent, that's carmine, or maybe ultramarine, that's the half transparent color, and transparent, they are very seeing through. So I'm picking a lot of red and just a hint of white and making this beautiful bright color. Where are we going to start? We're going to start from our hero, our birdie, and we're placing our birdie in the very middle. Where are we going to start? I'm placing the beak. That's my starting point, and I'm drawing a tummy, round, big, nice tummy. After that, round head, small head, about 1/3 part. If we will divide on the whole length of the body on 3 parts, it will be 1/3 for the head. You can place the eye if you want, straight away, back, and straight on top. Nice big tail. Look, how simple brushstrokes and our work magnificently turns into the masterpiece. After that, I'm putting the wing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, now we need to place a surrounding on our work. You can paint there as many flowers as you would like. This is very abstract part of the work. In this work, we combine abstract and realistic things, and it's what makes it interesting. We're not forgetting some leaves. We're looking at the spots. I have one big spot on top. I have one flower down there, and it slowly goes round. One more flower down there with a leaf, as you can see, maybe 2 leaves. It's up to our mood. As I told you before, those background flowers, they are very abstract. They almost not recognizable. What is it? Is it the flower of sakura, too big? Is it a flower or some other plant? I do not know. If you know, send me the message. I would love to see what you've done. But for now, we're doing our flowers, couple leaves. And as you can see, I'm using a lot of thread, not hiding some bits and pieces. And I love how my bright color works together with very dusty, plummy violet. Couple more leaves, and we're almost done. We do remember we need to find some branches and place our birdie staying on it. So I will have one going from the top down there. This is very playful work. You can enjoy just by adding new details on it. Do not make a lot of branches, we can add them later. But for now, we need to clean up our brushes and put them somewhere where they won't be disturbing us. So I'm picking big brush. Pick the biggest one, because now it's time to do the background. I'm using a lot of white and even the pink I already have. And starting work around my birdie. I'm placing one brush stroke next to another one and kinda avoiding my purple lines. If I will pick up a hint of purple, that's fine. Also, what I love to do, I love to leave some dots of the background I have before. You see, like I have over there, dotty dots. What they giving to us? They're giving them a mood of like something is inside there. It's making it more genuine, more alive. And I wanna now add a hint, very small amount of blue. beautiful, beautiful blue. I'm picking some oil. It will make my work a bit more comfortable. And we're going up. As you can see, I have some darker tones closer to the edges. Why? Because it will frame my work to the middle. Also, if you will have a look at this background, you will see, so I have a small amount of yellow there and there, kind of dotty yellow. We're going to pick up yellow in the very last moment, not now. Why? Because otherwise, if I will pick up some yellow right now, it will turn my cyan into something greenish. As you can see over there, I made it on purpose just a bit to show you, so it doesn't work very nice. But for now, what we can do, we can just enjoy putting those interesting lines and bright, very springy colors on our work. Also, closer to the angles, I'm going to put some ultramarine inside, a bit more of ultramarine like this. And as you can see, I'm not hiding again, I'm not hiding all the dots. I already have some color on it, on the canvas, so just leave some dots, that's fine. And again, if you have some work, what you wanna, some canvas on what you wanna repaint, you can use it. This work is perfect for it. All this texture you can cross and enjoy interesting surface on your work, a bit more solid surface. Some works we do and learn something that is very difficult and important, like features of the face, color, skin tone, for example, or something like that, maybe technique of the artist. But this work is about joy of the light, joy of the colors. And have a look how wonderful they all look together. We have so many different cold colors: pink, violet, cyan, and some maybe ultramarine, small, big. Look, wonderful, beautiful work. And we slowly. If you forgot some branch, as I did over there, that's fine. Just leave it. We're going to paint it over a bit later. I'm picking more of the white because I wanna make it bright. Like that. Wow. I would love even to leave some things like that. I love this strong brush strokes. And as I teach usually, we need to have a look at the work. Sometimes our work will give us some hints to make the work beautiful and bright, interesting, fresh. So it's what we're doing right now. Very fresh, springy, bright work. I love how my spots starting to appear on the canvas. Isn't it beautiful? I'm sure you're doing great as well. Just covering with bright spots, bright colors, the whole canvas. Wonderful. Wonderful job. Look, couple things, and we're going to start already with something interesting to see. Wow! Be brave. What I wanna point you at is, have a look. If you're going to do couple brush strokes with brave hand, not just slowly tiny one, it will look, and the person who will admire your masterpiece will see it and feel it. Just be strong, have a strong hand, and do it. Paint what you feel. I'm picking a bit more of the blue, and we can see how my red slowly will mix in. Good. Good. A bit lighter. To show off this point of the wing. And wow! Yoo-hoo! Look at this. Of course, we will need to find later some legs maybe, but it's nice already. I will find some space down there because I want to show, so they're not just one scoop all together. No, they are very pretty and they are breathing. So I love it. Looks good. What we need to do next is to clean up our brushes and maybe even to pick up, if you like this brush, leave it for the birdie and pick another. Choose a pointy one because it's time to do the flowers and some leaves. And as you can see, our colors will be pretty much warm now. So we put all over there cold colors. Yep, we do remember, maybe we will put some yellow, but at the very end. For now, we're going to do the flowers and green leaves. So let's start from the flowers. I'm going to pick a lot of Carmine and start to put my Carmine over flowers, especially in the middle. In the very middle. Like this. All the lines supposed together in the middle of the flower. Also, what we can do, we can pick up a small amount of ultramarine and add ultramarine inside. This will be our darkest color. We're starting from the shadows. We do remember we have a kind of scheme. We're starting always from the shadows and finishing with lights. highlights even maybe. And I wanna put a small amount. We can see this flower has shadow inside straight away, and maybe a couple dark spots in there. So we're done with the shadows, and it's time to lighten up our work. I'm picking again Carmine and a hint of white. It's turning and putting brush strokes like this, and not try to blend them together. No, I'm putting a scoop full of paint, brush full of paint, and kinda dipping in. Good. More and more of the color. As you can see, I have a bit of different mood today, and those flowers, those petals, they are pretty straight, aren't they? But I'm in the mood of a bit maybe gentle ones. So I'm wiggling my brush, and as we can see, it's looking good as well. So it will be interesting to see your flowers, how they look. I'm not covering, I'm leaving about like 15% of the flower at all. I'm not covering the whole thing, the whole flower, because I wanna put warm colors. And as you can see, the worms will be just there, just beautiful. So I'm cleaning up my red brush and picking up Vermilion warm color. That's the first warm color we took today, and placing it next to my cold one, and they starting to have conversations. Yeah, we can see, so they talking to each other, and it looks much more interesting. Like in 2 minutes time, we having cold, warm, all the colors in one place, and they are beautiful all together. More. I'm turning my brush slightly because I want those blends appear on my flowers, on the petals. They will make the petals look wonderful and bright. This is it. Wow, I love it. I love it so much. Now I'm adding a small amount of white. I need more white. While you're doing your flowers, I'm going to put more white on my palette. Just a reminder, if you need more paint, put it just a bit of it in the new place, clean place on your palette. Otherwise, your white will be again not white. I'm picking. And what I love about Vermilion is if we're mixing Vermilion with white, we can see kind of peachy color. Nice and beautiful. And we can highlight with that color our whole work and make our petals beautiful and rich. Rich in color, rich in tone, in structure, maybe. Oh, I forgot about this flower. So I'm picking more of the red, the beautiful, beautiful red. I need more of Carmine as well. I love how they mix together. And again, my pre-primed color works magnificent. It's dark, I can see the tone clear. It looks nice. So it's time to put some dots in the middle. I'm picking white. Just put couple white different size dots inside every petal. Wow, magnificent. Now I'm cleaning up my brush and it's time to find a lot of different warm green yellow colors. So I'm picking yellow and having some yellow spot on my palette and putting those yellows in there. Now I want to add inside of my yellow as long as I can see, so this color is kind of not very pleasant, just yellow, because it's half transparent. The yellow itself is very, very weak. So I'm putting yellow in there. Where else I can put some yellow color down there? Yellow with red turns to the orange. And that's fine. It's very fun. You can also use ochre. Ochre is earthy and it will make our work more mature, less childish. Delightful. Look at those beautiful different colors, cold, warm. It's what I love. All kind of mosaic appearing and they creating the whole composition. And in this work, as you can see, we're not just looking at them. So this is the leaf, that's the flower, subjects by subject. No, we're working kind of suprematism, if you know what it is. Style, suprematic style. What does it mean? We're looking at the spots. This one, that how they appear on the canvas. This one is bigger and beautiful. Bluebird will be bright spot because we have everything very, very warm around. Now I'm going to make interesting thing. I need to have green, so I'm picking yellow and picking a nice beautiful cyan and putting couple green lines. Of course, they together work nice. One more. And I want to put up there a bit yellow. And maybe there. Couple more there. If you want, you can find other leaves, other spots. I'm cleaning up my brush and I want to add a small amount of cold colors on the leaf. As you can see, I have just a bit, couple spots, a small amount of gold. It will be cyan or cerulean, whatever you have, of oil, and hint of yellow. More cerulean because I want to make it darker. Swoop. Just in couple small tiny places and spots. You see, that works as brightening up tool. And also it will make look our work more consistent because we have very cold background. Couple spots down there. Yep, looks good. This is it. I'm cleaning up my brush. All done. I love my flowers. I love my leaves. I think if we will add some detailing later or maybe outlining, they will be even brighter. But it's already pretty. What I want to do now, I'm picking up small brush. This one I will put down there. And I want to add some branches. How we can make a branches? Of course, first what comes to the mind, comes up, is brown. So I'm picking my brown and I'm putting couple spots and dots, brownish ones. I already have this color. That color looks pretty interesting. And of course, that's just the color of the branches, brown. First thing you can think of. Maybe couple small one down there, up to you. But what next? What next is I want to put some red inside, warm red. It will make my brown shine brighter and more interesting. We can put couple dots up out of flowers, branch there. Next, I'm cleaning up my brush and I am adding yellow. Beautiful yellow. This is so simple. We're just uploading a lot of color. All of those colors are very warm, as you can see. But if you want, you can add some cold ones. Some of them. Some of them smaller, some of them bigger, very different, but they are very different in there. Looks wonderful. Looks very nice. So I'm going to put my brush down there and pick up my first brush, like second, the one I used for the background. It's time to do our birdie. We can see, so the main color for the birdie is ultramarine, of course. Its brightness and saturation is great tool for us. So I'm picking my ultramarine and putting it in the all dark places. And on the tail, of course, everywhere. I'm working with big brush. It's not the small one. And I think I made the head a bit small. I wanna make my head a bit bigger. It will change the size of the whole birdie. It will make this bird smaller, because we always comparing size of the head to the size of the body. If some person is very tall, usually this person has a smaller size of the head compared to the size of the body. So that works. Now, to lightening up the color, I'm going to use cyan. And I'm putting cyan. And this time I'm putting it with small brush strokes, like I'm tipping it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it will create this surface of our feathers. Pum, pum, pum. Pum, 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 pum. This is it. I want to add a small amount of red. Carmine. Do not use vermilion. Vermilion doesn't go with cold colors. So I'm going to put a leg. I won't see this part of the leg because I have a leaf there. That's okay. Love it so much. My bird is bright. Now I'm going to start to add some white, but for the white I'm going to pick not the ultramarine, I'm going to pick cyan. And slowly to put this color on my work. It's not the lightest color I can get, but still. I like, so this color has some brightness, saturation. That's important. I have a hint of pink. Why not to use this pink? Wow, I love this. My favorite time of the year. I love this time because everything becomes so alive. We're hoping for the better summer. Beaches will be open soon. Yahoo! Wonderful, beautiful time. Looks wonderful. What I wanna add is some maybe highlights of the white, but I'm going to use for this my small brush. I need to clean it up nicely because we can see if this brown will go into the white, it will never be the white. But as long as we clean it up, we can make a cheek of the body. Now, couple interesting like face features. Beak I'm making with just a dot of the light. Small brush strokes will create the texture. Of course, a bit more down there. Wow, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Look how simple it is. I'm sure you made beautiful bird. Maybe if it will be easier for you, you can find some photos. Who knows? To help make references. Also, what I want to do, I want to add some blue color on my branches. I already like how my body looks. What we need to do, we need to make nice bright eye. And I'm picking ultramarine, and I'm picking white and putting bright dot, highlight dot. So that's nice, but it isn't finished yet. What I want to change? First, I do not like how this leaf kinda, who knows, is it up on the tail or maybe behind the tail? I don't know. I need to make it clear. No kissing. We need to make it nice and bright and understandable. Small detail. Yes. Maybe almost unnoticeable. But it's better to get rid of it. If we saw it like this, now I know for sure this tail is fine. Also, I think there is not enough details inside of the flower. So again, I'm picking ultramarine, I'm picking carmine, mix them together, and I will have almost black color. I'm putting some dots inside of my flowers. And maybe couple interesting lines are there. Couple more. Whoop. And there. And some dots. Here. More of the bright red and blue, and that looks nice. Also, I wanna put couple sprinkles of something around. Usually I'm putting that in the places which I wanna hide. And I have yellow. I want to put some yellow on top of my flowers, and we do remember we want to put some yellow on the background. For this, we need to pick up new clean brush. We need to pick up white and a very small amount of yellow. As you can see, it's turning straight away. And in the places where we have white or almost pure white, we need to put a small amount of our very light mixture. Just couple spots. This is it. Do not touch it anymore. It's very important to make it clean as possible. So I'm picking up again my small brush, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to add white dots. As you do remember, I already added some dark ones, so it's time to add some white. White down there, in there. If it doesn't stick in because you have a lot of paint on the canvas, what you can do, you can put some oil inside of your paint. It will help out to make it easier. Maybe a couple more spots in there. Make it a bit more funny, maybe a bit more life. Also, I'm not really sure about this leaf. I think I want to put some line maybe there, like this. Or maybe something like that. Just make it, move it a bit. And also, I wanna add some outlining. Couple more lines there and there. Couple more there. There. And where else? I can add it. Lines, 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 lines always work. Very interesting. So, I love how my work looks. This one is appearing to be a bit more gentle because colors are lighter, and this one is stronger, much stronger. Last thing left is our signatures. I'm picking bright red and putting Art Academica. Looks wonderful. Thank you guys for joining me today on this lesson. This time we made a beautiful bright birdie. Next time I prepared for you another birdie which will be matching to this work. So see you soon in Art Academica. Bye bye!